The Introduction to Rock Climbing Web, Aaron Stover, Alec Holman, and Chris Wash.
Our group is Rock Climbing Web. We were planning to make some sort of pulley system in order to calculate momentum of each object. Once we find the velocity, we can find impulse as well. We hope to capture this exhilarating experiment on film.
The connection to the real world, as well as relation to momentum.
This experiment relates to the real world in many different ways, the most obvious being rock climbing. Climbers are fastened to each other, and as one falls, his momentum will transfer to the other, bringing them down as well. This also will show how momentum is lost over a larger time period, and what formulas we should use to solve it.
Our simulation of the whip using a calculator and a grown man's Barbie. Formulas, math, and velocity time chart. We measured the masses of the Barbie and the calculator. Once we found the masses of each, we were able to find the velocities through video point. Once we had the velocities of both the Barbie and the calculator, we found the momentum using P equals mv. Once we did that, we found the change in momentum and plugged it into the impulse formula. Since we had delta T through video point as well, all we had to find was the force of our system. The force of our system ended up being 1,577.28 newtons. This is our velocity and time chart for our data that we have recorded thanks to video point. Since time is continuous, you notice as the time for the velocity of the calculator goes from 0.267 to 0.3, it just continues on with the experiment instead of starting with a new time. All the velocities shown in this chart are observed velocities. The conclusion. In conclusion, our experiment showed us the formulas of momentum and impulse. Along with this, we used a real-world application of an actual rock climbing whip done at the Red River Gorge. Our experiment, which was based off of this whip at the gorge, was done using a calculator and a Barbie. The calculator was roughly double the mass of the Barbie. Since there will be a change in momentum, the impulse formula along with the momentum formula was used to find the force throughout the system.